Hi guys, so I wanted to do a quick video about the recently published video from Eternal Daughters. The name is too hard to pronounce for my French, but so the video, what will get banned next? See the predictions from Eternal Daughters. So a bunch of participants from players from the and that are content creators and sometimes just player or podcasters about Legacy gave their opinion about the recent, not the most recent, the following ban that will happen the 26th June, I think. And I did take some notes about them. I think it was 33 participants. So 33 takes about what action should be done by Wizard for about bannings. So I took some notes, and the first thing I noted is that there are three categories of player that were there. So the first one is the highly competitive player. Like, so do we have some examples here? Max Torsion here, for example. Oh my god, of course, I don't have ad blockers here. Ignore, okay. Max Torsion, for example, and TK, I think, uh, 23 Eternal Champion. And so their opinion is that the format's fine. You don't need to do basically anything, minimal change. So I put them in a meta group. Then there are the content creators group, and so the Shrubenu, the Bosch and Roll. So for them, Crucible of Worlds also, they want Oops and Reanimator ban because it's the best deck, and I guess it restricts a little bit the brew you can do when you try to show off some decks on MTGO leagues. And then there are the more casual players, and it's similar take than the content creators. So often there are deck specialists that plays are at FNMs, and most of them want Reanimator and Oops touched, and sometimes some massive changes, but the massive changes are not asked by the content creators. It's more from the casual player side. So there are some themes that came back more often than not. So the first theme is that Oops sucks. There's only, I think it was mentioned most of the time by most people here in this video. Only two players said the opposite and liked Oops. So sorry guys, but you are in the minority here. Most people does not like Oops at all. Then the second theme is the reanimator fatigue. So it's mentioned that it's like the third, fourth ban the deck. First it was Reef, then it was Frog, then it was Troll, and the deck is still playable and still top tier, one of the best deck. So that's the second theme. Then the third theme was about Legacy being a community format, and so you should not really use data or use less data for as a metric to ban stuff, but more be vibe based and just it's not a proto format. Please don't. We just want to have fun and play our blue cards and I guess spicy decks that Legacy can offer. A lot of people ask for unbans. Destroyed Shaman came back a lot, like a lot. Like I think at least 5 people mentioned unbanning Destroyed Shaman as a solution or just dueling for fun and mana drain and a lot of other cards. A bit like what happened in Modern when they unbanned what was it? Greensun Zenith. What was the other cards? Twin and Moxopor. I don't know if it's a fourth one, but something like that for Legacy. A few ask for massive changes. I see you, Phil. And one other guy wanted to ban everything, basically. Kinda based take. And also the One Ring and Damio was mentioned quite a lot, but more of like a warning, just looking for it, but not actually want to ban them directly. So that was the themes. I'm gonna say my take about Oops. To me, this deck should not exist at that power level. I think it's not fundamentally it is not magic in the sense that it's more like poker to me. Like you try to you take your hand, you mulligan, you basically what is the term in poker? You I don't know, but you redraw a new hand and see if you can if you have the better hand and if you have it, you win the round. That's basically it most of the time. And I mean, if I play, even if Legacy has the reputation of tier one kills, before it was for Berkshire decks that just died to Force of Will. I took a huge risk, and that's clearly not the case here. To me, it should not be as powerful as it is, and it should be banned for me at least. People when they play Legacy, they want several turns of interaction. They want to interact with their opponent, and like at least 2 to 3 turns of playing. So yeah. So and I guess nobody likes Oops. So I guess you are the Oops player. You are the shunned minority. My take about the format direction. So to me, it should be community driven, and I agree with that take. So when people think of Legacy, they think of, at least to me, in my vision of Legacy, is that this is where you can play your Brainstorm, your Ponder, Force of Will, Days. You can play your green deck with Green Sun Zenith and Toolbox stuff. And spicy strategies. It's where you can play Black Storm. You cannot play Black Storm in any other format, but you can do it in Legacy. So to me, that's fundamental to Legacy and Reanimator also. So the important point is that does Reanimator need Entomb ready to function or not? I don't think so. You can have Reanimator as a tier 2 strategy or tier 3. It should just be playable. That's all we ask of Reanimator to be. It should be just playable for an FNM. And at the moment, it's too powerful, but it should be at that power level, it will be perfect, I think. So I agree with the vibe-based thing. And yeah, most people want interactive gameplay. I agree also with the unbans. I think a lot of cards could be unbanned. You could unban one at a time to have a little thing, a spicy thing here and there. And the cards that were not mentioned almost at all was Bowmaster and Nadu. I agree with Nadu. I don't think Nadu is a problem in the format, and I don't really understand why people don't like Nadu as much as not Bowmaster. Oops, because at least against Nadu you have the opponent play creatures and you can interact with them. It's not the case with Oops, so yeah. But Bowmaster not being almost not talked about, even though it's like the most. I think it's one of the most powerful card in the format. That's a bit strange for me, but I think Bowmaster should be at least in the warning, should be talked about, but I guess nobody care. So what should Wizard do? To me, at least, I think they need to be clear about the format. They need to give us what is the format. Oh my god, I'm gonna just stop here. We want clear axioms. We want to know what are the sacred cows, what cards you cannot ban. Just tell us that so we can stop talking about it and we can talk about solutions around it. For example, if Entomb is now a sacred cow, I don't know for what reason, but I guess it is. If it is, just tell us, and now we can start to think about how do we do to fix the reanimator problem. I guess we can do like in Vintage, we can ban every big payoff, we can ban Atraxa, Archon, Griselbrand, everything. We can ban uh, every reanimate spell that are even remotely good to deal with that. I don't know, but at least we know what is the solution we need to take. So we just need the philosophy and clear takes from them. That's communication basically, and not. It's just the they are so wishy-washy and distant and vague in every band announcement. That's really the thing that's killing me, honestly. I just want a clear contract, basically. Just tell us what you want the format to be, and we can build around it and give good takes around it. So yeah, this is basically it, and I hope you appreciate my take. This is a new channel. This is from MTG1's English, the English version. MTG1's is a French association that plays Magic in Lyon. So I'm gonna show in the future some gameplay, paper gameplay, and more video like that. A bit commentary on current events, basically. Thank you, everyone. See you.